Soccer Manager 2022 new tactics. This is a 4-1-2-3 formation. These tactics have been tested on version 1.4.4 and they work very well for this version. One of the best tactics I have found for this version so far. I will give you the details of these tactics after the first match example is over. Also, if you like to watch these tactics after getting 2 red cards, I'll put that video after the tactics have been given. Using this formation and tactics on version 1.4.4, it will give you a minimum of 5 goals in every match. I've played quite a lot of matches using these tactics and I have scored 5 or more goals in each and every match. I keep on posting videos after every new version is posted or if I get better tactics in the current version. So do subscribe and keep so you'll get notified whenever I post a new tactical video. You can also check your version of your game and use it if it's the same. At halftime, always make substitutions with your low fatigue players followed by your low rated players. I will give a detailed explanation of how to set up this formation and tactics once this first match is over. This match is just an example of how my players played using these tactics and formation. It just shows that the tactics have been tested before and that I am not just putting any tactics and making a video. Whenever you use any of my tactics, do not make any changes to the tactics during the match. No matter even if the opponent scores a couple of goals first, do not change the tactics. Keep the tactics the same for the entire match. Even if you play the longer match and your assistant tells you to change the tactics, do not change the tactics. Continue to use the same tactics. The only thing you have to do is make substitutions either during halftime or at the 60th minute. Substitute your low fatigue players or your low match rated players. So the Champions League game against Juventus using these tactics and formation ends at 6-0. Since the opponents were strong, the stats do not look that high, but if you play weaker opponents, you will get stronger stats. The number of goals scored is most important, so you have got your 6 goals. Now I'll explain in detail how to set up these tactics and formation for your team. Do support this small channel with a like and a subscribe. So these tactics are basically a 4-1-2-3 tactics. You have 2 center backs, 1 left back and 1 right back, 1 central defensive midfielder, 2 attacking central midfielders and 3 center forwards along with your goalkeeper. The team formation setup has to look like this. So for player roles, you can let them be set automatically or you can copy these player roles. The goalkeeper as a keeper, 1 center back as a general defender, the second center back as a stopper, your left back as a wing back, your right back as a full back, your central defensive midfielder as a ball winning midfielder, both your attacking central midfielders as advanced playmakers, your center forward at the central left side as a finisher and your remaining 2 center forwards as a general forward. For captain and set piece instructions, choose the best rated player for each particular task. For general team instructions, width normal, mentality attacking, tempo fast, creativity normal. For team instructions attack, passing style mixed, attacking style down both flanks, forwards shoot on sight, wide play work ball into box. For team instructions defense, pressing all over, tackling style hard, backline low. If the tactics do work for you, do give this video a like. Using the same formation of 4-1-2-3, I'm going to show you a match where I got 2 red cards in the first half and I still ended up winning the match with these tactics and formation. So early on, less than 15 minutes into the match, I got my first red card. So I shuffled my formation a bit and removed one of the central attacking midfielders and got a new left back on. In less than 15 minutes, getting a red card could spoil your match. But let's see how it went. It did go good for me, I've already informed you about that. But let's see how well these tactics worked. Not too long after the red card, the opponents did equalize. Not too long after my opponents equalized, I take the lead once again. Right now, the team still has 10 men on the pitch. I haven't still got my second red card. At around the 34th minute, the opponents equalize again. So now the score is 2-2. And here is my second red card. Just before half time in the 40th minute, I get my second red card. I decide to get my one attacking midfielder, which is my only midfielder right now, into the central midfielder role. So this is basically a 4-1-3 formation where the full midfield is handled by only one person. At halftime, I made a substitution to take out my fatigue player. So let's see how well 9 men do on the pitch in the second half. 10 minutes into the second half, I take the lead again. The score is now 3-2. All my previous matches using these tactics and formation, I have scored more than 5 goals. This match had 2 red cards, so it didn't go that well in scoring 5 plus goals, but it did hold on and do a decent job. In the 80th minute, the opponents get an equalizer yet again. The score is now 3-3. It's basically the next goal wins it. And I was lucky enough, it was for my team. In the 87th minute, I scored the winning goal. These tactics and formation have been very strong for version 1.4.4. I hope you all use these tactics and formation. Give it a try. Give this video a like and a subscribe. It should work for you all. 9 men, the possession was low, but shots on target at least could match the opponent's team and score the decisive goal in the end to end at 4-3 in a victory with just 9 men.